Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 State of the University Address. We appreciate you being here with us today. I am Dr. Linda Rouillard, President-elect of the University of Toledo's Faculty Senate. This is an elected body that serves as the voice of our faculty and helps to promote the mission of our institution. It's my pleasure today to introduce you to Dr. Gregory Postel, completing his third year as first interim president and then as the 18th president of our now 150-year-old university. I am also honored today to present our president to colleagues, students, trustees, community members, and one of Toledo's most valuable resources, this institution of higher education. We are all engaged here in a noble and vital mission, shaping the future, producing, transmitting, and preserving knowledge. We are all engaged here in challenging ourselves and each other to do more, to be more, and to learn more as we reimagine UToledo. Ladies and gentlemen, President Postel.
Good afternoon. My thanks to Dr. Linda Rouillard for the kind words of introduction, and we congratulate you on your recent election to be the next president of our Faculty Senate. I am pleased to stand before you today in this historic building, University Hall, our first building on the Bancroft campus, completed in 1931. This is a fitting location for today's event as we continue a year-long effort to recognize our sesquicentennial. Throughout the past year, we have celebrated with a variety of activities and events, most notably Founders Day on October 12th, when 150 years ago today, the Articles of Incorporation were first drawn up for what was then the Toledo University of Arts and Trades. Later today, we will continue the celebration on 419 Day in honor of our role as Toledo's university. I hope you will join us on Centennial Mall this evening for our Rocket Spring Festival. As we wrap up this momentous year and embark upon our new strategic plan, let us take a few moments to celebrate the accomplishments that are central to our mission to improve the human condition as a public research university and academic medical center focused on educating students to become future-ready graduates, cultivate leaders, create and advance knowledge, care for patients, and engage our local, regional, national, and global communities. Our commitment to student success, from recruitment through graduation, remains steadfast. This is not only central to our mission, but is also the foundation of our region's economic growth and prosperity. Our students are achieving their dreams thanks to the support and encouragement of our amazing faculty and staff. Tara Smith, a double major in English and art history, received the prestigious Gilman Award to support her studies abroad this summer in Madrid, Spain. Along with her academic studies, she will be interning at the renowned art gallery, the Kalnagi. An aspiring physician and biology major, Derek Kluzinski, was recently named a Goldwater Scholar. Derek has been studying infertility under the mentorship of Dr. Tomar Avedor-Rees. As a member of the Honors College, Derek plans to pursue an MD PhD degree so he can practice medicine and continue his research. 45-year-old Rodney Brazil recently completed his university studies degree while working full-time and graduating in December. He was the first graduate of the Hope Toledo Parents Program to earn a bachelor's degree. Congratulations, Rodney. At UToledo, we're affording life-changing opportunities for students around the world. A new Rocket Kids program, led by Dr. Sammy Spann, Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, provides a unique opportunity for college students to help active duty service members while exploring the world. Through the program, which is funded with an $11.5 million grant from the United States Department of Defense, college students earn 15 credit hours while providing quality child education and care at U.S. Army bases in Germany, Italy, and Belgium. In its first year, more than 250 students from 20 different universities have inquired about this amazing opportunity. Our Rocket athletes have been on a roll. Last fall, our women's cross-country team won its second consecutive MAC championship and returned to the NCAA championship for the 5th time in program history and the first time since 2014. Football won both the MAC championship game and a bowl game this season for the 2nd time in Toledo history and the first time since 2001. Men's and women's basketball teams tied school records for wins. Both teams won the regular season MAC championship titles, and both teams were powered by MAC coaches and players of the year. And most recently, our student athletes are achieving success in the classroom as well. This is the 4th consecutive year that Rockets have achieved a graduation rate of 92%. Our curling team, led by Andrew Thomas, a senior studying computer science and electrical engineering, competed in the national championships. A recent addition to our club sports, the curling team is only in its 2nd year and is already competing on the national stage. Our curiosity and innovation continue to push our faculty and students to advance research and creative works as leaders in their fields. Announced last fall, the University of Toledo is leading the United States Department of Energy's Cadmium Telluride Accelerator Consortium to advance domestic manufacturing of solar cells that are less expensive and more efficient. As part of a $20 million federal investment in solar technology, the initiative aims to spur technological advancements that will strengthen national energy security and clear the way for the widespread use of clean solar energy. A team of UToledo scientists and students are examining shoreline vegetation, soil, and hydrology in the Great Lakes as part of a United States Department of Energy project to test the resiliency of coastal ecosystems amid climate change. The $20 million COMPASS project, which stands for Coastal Observations, Mechanisms, and Predictions Across Systems and Scales, aims to forecast the future of wetlands, uplands, and ghost forests and their greenhouse gas emissions. In the arts, UToledo is proud to now officially be recognized as an all-Steinway school, achieving a nearly 20-year goal to place Steinway pianos in every practice room, faculty studio, and performance space on campus. UToledo is one of less than 300 schools worldwide with the title of an all-Steinway school. A UToledo College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences expert in substance abuse and addiction is leading a new federally funded research project to further develop an experimental drug that could reduce cravings and lessen withdrawal symptoms when chronic drinkers attempt to get sober. The $2.2 million grant from the National Institutes of Health supports research into a potential drug target. We remain committed to providing access to exceptional health care for our community, focusing on each patient's individual needs and providing the best possible care. This commitment was recognized last summer when the University of Toledo Medical Center earned a 4-star rating from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, a designation that reflects the hospital's continued revitalization and forward momentum. As part of the financial turnaround of UTMC, since 2020, the hospital has invested more than $20 million in capital improvements, including the new Epic electronic medical record system, a new MRI scanner, and upgrades to the cardiac cath lab. EPIC makes it easier for patients to connect with UTMC and UToledo physicians through their computer or cell phone. The platform enables patients to pre-register for appointments, view test results, request medication refills, and send a message directly to their healthcare provider. Our healthcare services continue to grow. In December, UTMC opened a new surgical intensive care unit to enhance the hospital's ability to care for the most complicated trauma and surgical cases. As a provisional Level 2 trauma center, UTMC is prepared to provide life-saving care for the most serious injuries 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. We recently celebrated 200 successful kidney transplants in 2022, a 15% increase over the previous year. The hospital also completed the region's first robotic-assisted kidney transplant in April of last year, putting UTMC among a select group of hospitals nationwide offering the innovative, less invasive surgery. Congratulations to all involved. As Toledo's university, we continue to engage our local, national, and global communities in a variety of ways. Each year, hundreds of students volunteer at more than a dozen sites to give back to our community at the big event, which just took place last month. It is the largest student-run service project and an annual tradition. Through the student-run community care clinics, students and faculty in the colleges of medicine and life sciences, nursing, pharmacy and pharmaceutical sciences, and health and human services deliver quality health care to underserved populations, receiving and reaching thousands of patients each year. Students work in interprofessional care teams at the clinics, giving learners from different programs an opportunity to collaborate in a way that will prepare them for their future roles in clinical health care. And our UToledo law students provide important services for the community as part of their experiential learning. A new mediation partnership this year at Rogers High School expands opportunities for law students in addition to the established clinics for civil advocacy, immigrant justice, and tax controversy, and externships for corporate counsel and public service. Each year, students in our Jessup Scott Honors College participate in a community engagement class designed to connect students with semester-long projects to support Toledo area nonprofits. Now in its 5th year, the course has partnered with a number of community organizations throughout Toledo and Northwest Ohio, including the United Way, Metro Parks Toledo, Toledo Public Schools, the YMCA, the Imagination Station, and the Boys and Girls Club. And for the past 30 years, the Family Business Center has provided access to local, regional, and nationally recognized business experts and affiliates to more than 250 small businesses throughout this region. We take these successes forward with us as we envision the future of the University of Toledo. Looking ahead to the next 150 years, we are reimagining the future of public higher education and our role as a leading public research university. Our new strategic plan sets the direction for the next 5 years as together we focus on building a stronger, sustainable institution with a redesigned brand that showcases the value of our education, research, and patient care. Our plan outlines 6 priority areas, which will help us accomplish these ambitious goals. Student success is and must continue to be at the heart of everything we do. As a public university committed to making a college education accessible and attainable, we must continue diversifying our program offerings and modalities to meet the needs of students both today and tomorrow. We will continue to diversify our student recruitment to include growing online and transfer populations, as well as attracting new students from outside of our region. Our commitment to student success and support extends beyond the classroom. In the fall, we opened a new Center for Advocacy and Student Experience, the CASE Center, which brings together several support areas within the Division of Student Affairs, is the first place students should turn when they need help at the University of Toledo. The CASE Center is located in the Thompson Student Union and is staffed to connect students with resources and services across the university based on their specific needs. Despite limited resources, we have completed and are prepared to complete multiple campus enhancement projects. We have been following our campus master plan, and we are revising the plan to guide our path forward. Completed projects include North Engineering renovation, the Pan-Hellenic Plaza, parking lot enhancements, the CASE and Student Success Centers in the Student Union, and multiple technology upgrades at UTMC. Projects in the planning phase include residence hall renovations, a bridge over Douglas Road, renovation of the West Centennial Mall, research lab renovations, Ottawa Riverbank stabilization, and multiple athletic facility improvements. We must continue to refine and develop our academic programs as well so that they are rigorous and relevant, not just for today's job needs, but for those of the future. Recently, our colleges of medicine and life sciences and natural sciences and mathematics announced an exciting new joint undergraduate degree in neurosciences. Building on our successful doctoral program in neuroscience, the new program provides students with a unique opportunity to learn not only how the brain works, but also train alongside established biomedical researchers who are working to solve pressing questions about complicated brain disorders. The combination of biology and medicine will give graduates a unique advantage. Other recent program additions include a Bachelor of Science and Art degree in Health Science, a new interdisciplinary program offering students pathways to health professions programs and non-delivery aspects of healthcare and health equity. We've also added a new Bachelor of Science in Radiation Therapy. The creation of the degree program is in direct response to high demand for radiation therapists in this region, who specialize in operating the complex equipment used to deliver radiation to patients. And the College of Arts and Letters will offer an Associate of Liberal Arts degree to students on their way to earning a bachelor's degree. The goal of this degree is to support student retention. We continue to expand our online program offerings, building on our national recognition of top online bachelor's programs. Overall, UToledo is ranked 150 out of 381 total institutions listed in the U.S. News and World Report 2023 Best Online Programs ranking. We also recently received a 2022 Quality Matters Award, recognizing our quality-focused online course design. With the support of our Board of Trustees, we recently announced a new healthcare structure, UToledo Health, bringing together our academic medical center and other clinical operations to better support how we serve the healthcare needs of our community. UToledo Health will be led by the CEO of UTMC and a chief physician executive. A separate board made up of stakeholder representatives and external members appointed by institutional leadership will also be created to oversee clinical affairs and report to the university's Board of Trustees. We will continue to support continuing education and training for our healthcare providers, empowering them to support the healthcare needs of our community. UTMC's Todd Steck did just that when he completed his nursing degree last December after 24 years of working in the field. He served as a nurse and then as a lead nurse in the emergency room, as a house supervisor for the hospital, and as an operations supervisor for the ER. After completing UToledo's RN to BSN program, he is now serving as the nursing director for UTMC's ER. A university on the move, we must leverage our recent successes, building momentum for the future. Last fall, UToledo was recognized for the first time among the top universities in the country in the 2022-2023 U.S. News & World Report Best Colleges Rankings. But this is just the beginning. The university was also recognized by the Association of Public and Land-Grant Universities with its 2022 Public Impact Research Award at the APLU annual meeting in Denver. UToledo and its Water Task Force were lauded for efforts to protect Toledo's drinking water. And in 2022, we launched a new initiative to enhance our community engagement efforts, naming Valerie Simmons-Walston to serve as Special Assistant to the President for Community Engagement and Strategic Partnerships. The momentum continues, as just last week, we officially submitted our application for funding from the United States Department of Energy's $8 billion Hydrogen Hub Initiative. If successful, the Great Lakes Clean Hydrogen Coalition will advance commercial deployment of hydrogen in a variety of transportation and industrial applications in the Midwest. At the University of Toledo, our greatest asset is our people, and to achieve the ambitious goals, we must recruit and retain outstanding talent. Many of our faculty and staff have received national and international recognition, including our former provost and distinguished university professor of astronomy, Dr. Karen Bjorkman. We also named our 2023 Distinguished University Professors, recognized a Fulbright Scholar, celebrated a Lifetime Achievement Awardee, and honored a Distinguished Fellow. Congratulations to all. To realize our vision, we will need the continued support and encouragement from our amazing alumni and donors. During our recent Day of Giving, our supporters set a new milestone with $2,193,302 in gifts. This is a nearly 11% jump from 2022 and a record in the 6-year history of the campaign. A total of 3,177 donors collectively participated online and during live events in Toledo during the 36-hour fundraising effort. To each of our donors, thank you. We certainly cannot do this important work without your support. Higher education is being challenged across the country as we move forward in a post-COVID environment, with increased competition to recruit a declining number of high school students and innovate to prepare successful, future-ready graduates. UToledo is responding to make sure the high value of a UToledo degree remains a great investment. This will require us to make strategic decisions in the months and years ahead that address historic challenges. With limited resources, we need to prioritize opportunities for growth and innovation, which will mean reducing or eliminating some aspects of our organization that no longer align with these priorities. These are difficult decisions, and we will have to make them together. Student success and our new strategic plan will guide our path forward. This is indeed a pivotal moment for our university, requiring each of us to be a part of the solution. Please bring your great ideas forward. Let us face challenges head-on. Together, let us embrace this opportunity to reimagine the University of Toledo. I am confident that together we will not only persevere as we have for the last 150 years, but position the university for great success in the future. So today, let us learn from our past, celebrate our present, and look forward to our future. My sincere thanks for joining us today, and thank you for all that you do for the University of Toledo. I would just like to invite all of you to please join us for the Rocket Spring Festival to generate enthusiasm as we celebrate our 419 Day and UToledo's 150th anniversary. The event begins at 5 p.m. outdoor on the Centennial Mall, and we will have food trucks, music, and other activities. The pep rally starts at 6:30, and we will end the celebration with a fireworks display at about 9:30, and so we hope to see all of you there. Again, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.